HomeLight gives you a free home valuation and matches you with top local real estate agents for a market analysis. Find out how much your home is worth for free at homelight.com today.
Pacifico is brewed for those who follow their own path. That's living life anchors up.
Okay, sorry, just had to take a quick break right there. We switched over to, I think we're on our NBC channel at the moment. Yes, we are at the NBC channel, and I hope, Josh back there, I don't know if we're on Facebook, but we definitely need to try to get that up. Okay, we're on Facebook, good. So if you're watching us on Facebook or you were watching the NBC channel and I've just popped up on your screen, we do have a tornado warning that includes the southwestern part of Geneva County. So again, here's a visual. This is where we're at right now. This is, and again, I like to stand on this side just a little bit better, but this is the tornado at the moment, or tornado indicated. This has not been a confirmed tornado. I need to make that clear. There has not been a confirmed tornado on the ground, but this is just showing that there's some rotation going on, and whether or not it's touched the ground yet, again, it has not been confirmed, but this is what we are looking at the moment. It's about to cross the state line. So if you're in the southwestern part of Geneva County, you need to go ahead and be in your safe space. If you're anywhere within this polygon, definitely just err on the side of caution. I think the place is more down to the south, and in this area you should be okay, because again, this is moving more towards the northeast. So definitely, if you're in the city or places in between Sampson and Geneva, the city of Geneva, go ahead and just kind of get your plans ready. Maybe if you have some animals, go ahead and get them ready to go into your safe space for this time. And if they do end up extending this, I haven't seen what they have said so far, but is it holding together? Every other scan's kind of showing something different. So, and again, these storms today have just, one scan looks good, and then you're like, maybe this should be warned. Next scan, gone. So that's kind of what we're dealing with at the moment. The atmosphere really isn't super, I guess, good for the tornadoes right now. It's very low end of this risk, and that's what we've been saying for the past couple of days. It's a low end risk, but it's not zero, and this is why it's not zero, because these little rogue storms will pop up. And we have been tracking this line, or I've been tracking this line. David Paul was in just a little bit earlier, and all of our meteorologists have been tracking this all day. But yeah, it's starting to get a little bit of that bean shape right in this area. And again, this area is where the tornado is. Actually, might be a little bit behind it, but nevertheless, if you're in this area, that's where the tornado is at the moment. And again, it's going to be moving more towards the northeast. So if you are in Geneva County, I'm going to zoom out just a little bit and we can see where all we are looking at. So this is just a little bit of a wider view. You can see we have that line kind of move through most of our area, and this kind of second line is moving through, and that's what we are seeing at the moment. And it has not been moving very fast. I've been watching this all morning, and it's not moving very fast. So not going to be surprised if they extend this, but let's keep an eye. We'll zoom in just a little bit closer. Again, this is in the southern portion of Geneva County, and that is still in our viewing area. So if you are just now watching us thinking, I think golf is supposed to be on, that's why we are on, because Geneva County is part of our DMA area. And again, this showing that little bit of a bean shape, not exactly a hook, but similar to it. And so that's what we are seeing at the moment. I want to see. Yeah, it's starting to look like it's weakening its rotation right now. We can see it is, again, moving. It's right across that state line. So right in this general area is where that tornado is at the moment. I need to say, it has not been a confirmed tornado, but radar indicated tornado warned storm. I should lead with that, tornado warned storm at the moment. And again, it's starting to broaden up just a little bit. Let's take a look at the past couple of scans. Let me see back here. Yeah, okay. So I would say probably right here was its max intensity, and that was about 445 so far. And then about 450, that one was there, and it's definitely died down at its intensity at the moment. It's weakened, it's broadened. So that's a good thing. We want to see it broaden. We want to see it get bigger and weaken, and we get bigger in the aspect of not a tight tornado, it's just some winds going. So that's what we're seeing at the moment right now. Definitely going to take a little bit. Let's look at that, and again, have not gotten any confirmation. Yeah, as of right now, that is what we are seeing. And Josh, I don't know if maybe you could ring somebody upstairs if they want to come and look at the chat to see if we have any confirmation of any damage or anything. But as of right now, it didn't look super impressive, but that's what. Okay. Sorry, he was talking to me. But again, right now it's starting to broaden and it's not looking as impressive. Wouldn't be surprised if it continues to be this broad for maybe the next couple of scans. Would not be surprised if they go ahead and cancel that warning. We are going to keep, I'm going to keep us on air for just a little bit longer. Just want to keep an eye on it because again, these storms can loosen up and tighten right back up. So if you're anywhere in this polygon, you need to go ahead and be in your safe space. I'm going to go ahead and say though, if you are not even south of the state line, but if you are places a little bit, maybe about 25, 30 miles south of the state line, you are fine right now. So this is where the tornado is. Let me see if I can zoom in even closer. Nope. Yeah, I kind of like that view better. Okay, so not seeing too much of a difference. 459. So yeah, that's what we're looking at right now. I'll take a little bit of a step back. Again, really not looking super impressive at the moment, but this is kind of where the general area of at least the track of, yeah, that's just, it's not looking impressive at all. That's not looking like anything, but I always like to err on the side of caution. Not sorry about it. We're going to stay here for just a little bit longer, just in case it doesn't tighten back up, but I think that we're okay right now. It's not looking impressive as it was whenever it was first warned. Now, when it was first warned, definitely warranted. That's definitely saw some stuff going on there. So we'll take a little bit of a step back. Yeah, we can see it through there. Moving. Okay, that's fine. Nobody needs to come down. I think we're fine. But this is what we are. Yeah, they just canceled it. I agree with that. Definitely a quick thing if it did produce anything. But just want to take one last look and then we're going to cut off of air. But this is what we're tracking right now. And again, I'm going to pop on air anytime that there is a tornado warning or I think that we need to be on air. And that I will only do that if it is going to be warranted and I think that people need to know. But this is what we're watching right now. This is the line and it is moving through, again, moving to the northeast, and we could see another spin up, but the chance is very low. And I'm gonna go ahead and we can close out there because I know a lot of people are wanting to get back to regular programming. So thank you for tuning in. And again, we'll be here throughout the rest of this event and tonight, and I'll be here to update you.
This has been a forewarned weather alert.
Opportunity here. Her husband's playing 9 holes, so I thought as long as he's out, I'd try and play a couple myself.
Then why don't you just send the other girl home?
I'll be back by noon. What am I supposed to do the rest of the day?
Okay, I'm gonna say something now because, well, I think it needs to be said.
What?
You're a severely damaged human being.
I'd love to stay and chit-chat with you, but I've got a golf widow marinating in Brentwood.
Wait. What am I supposed to tell the girl upstairs?
I don't know. Tell her I went out to give blood. That way, if I come back a little weak, I've got a good excuse.